Many people think that an egg just spoils overnight, but in reality, it's a slow, quiet process. An egg is a tiny, living world where every little change matters. If we understand its structure and how it deteriorates, we can not only use it safely, but also enjoy cooking it even more, whether it's the perfect fried egg or a fluffy omelet. In this video, I'll show you how to keep your eggs fresh for as long as possible with simple, practical tricks you can use at home. And I'll explain what's happening behind the shell scientifically, yet in an easy-to-understand way. So, if you've ever opened an egg and something just didn't seem right, stay with me because this video could save a lot of eggs. 1. Always store in the refrigerator at 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. The biggest enemy of an egg's freshness is heat. The higher the temperature, the faster the processes that cause the egg to age and spoil. Refrigerating at 4 to 5 degrees Celsius is ideal because it significantly slows down bacterial growth, the thinning of the egg white, and internal chemical breakdown. At this temperature range, the egg maintains its firmness and remains safe to eat for much longer.
2.
Don't store eggs in the fridge door. Many people automatically place eggs in the refrigerator door, but this is actually one of the worst spots for them. In the fridge door, the temperature fluctuates constantly because every time the door opens, warmer air enters. This frequent change accelerates the egg's aging and can promote bacterial growth. The best place for eggs is inside the fridge on the middle or lower shelf, where the temperature is more stable and constant. The fewer the fluctuations, the longer your eggs will stay fresh. 3. Keep eggs in their original carton. When storing eggs, it really matters what you keep them in. The original carton plays several important roles. First, it protects the eggs from bumps and knocks, so the shells are less likely to crack. Second, it reduces temperature fluctuations, as the carton softens small changes inside the fridge. Third, it prevents the eggs from absorbing odors. Egg shells are porous, so they can easily take on the aroma of onions, cheese, sausage, and other strong-smelling foods. 4. Pointed end down. The air cell is located at the blunt end of the egg, and it grows over time as water evaporates. When you store eggs with the pointed end down, the air cell stays at the top, protecting the yolk. The yolk remains centered, not flattening. The internal structure deteriorates more slowly, and the white keeps its texture longer. Common mistake: storing eggs with the blunt end down, the yolk can shift more easily, and the egg ages faster. Tip number 5. Never wash your eggs before storing them. Eggs have a natural protective layer on the shell called the cuticle, and it acts like a barrier against bacteria. If you wash your eggs in advance, the cuticle can be damaged or completely removed, and bacteria can more easily reach the egg white and yolk, speeding up spoilage. So, if your eggs are dirty, wash them only right before using and keep their natural protection intact during storage. 6. Always use intact eggs, key to freshness and safety. Always store eggs with intact shells. This simple rule is crucial for both freshness and safety. If the shell is cracked, the inner protective layer is compromised, bacteria can enter more easily, and the egg spoils much faster. Tip: use cracked eggs the same day. Always cook or bake them. Never store them raw for extended periods. 7. Keep eggs dry and at a stable temperature. Egg freshness is heavily affected by moisture and temperature fluctuations. In a damp or warm environment, spoilage processes accelerate. The egg white becomes thinner, the yolk unstable, and bacteria can multiply more easily. Tip: never store eggs near the sink or in a warm, sunny spot. The best place is a cool, dry, stable temperature shelf, like the middle section of the fridge. 8. Extra tip: freezing eggs for long-term storage. If you have a larger batch of eggs, freezing is a fantastic way to extend their shelf life. But it's important to freeze them only after cracking. Egg whites: freeze easily in portions, no extra treatment needed. Whole eggs: beat them and store in small portions for easy use later. Yolks: add a pinch of salt for savory dishes or sugar for baking. Otherwise, they become rubbery after freezing. Result: properly frozen eggs can last 6 to 12 months while keeping quality and safety.